Intense outbreak over unwanted bill. 6 student organizations along with women vendors hesitate against Citizenship Amendment Bill. 3 students injured. Optimism amid chaos. BJP Manipur Pradesh firmly believes President will give his assent to implementation of Manipur People Bill 2018. JDU Manipur slams BJP. Party president asks Chief Minister Biren if he lacks political advisors. Says Manipur People Bill cannot override Citizenship Amendment Bill. And denouncing of unwanted bill, Amokok and MMWO strongly condemned Citizenship Amendment Bill, burns bill copies. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Kangzam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. 6 students' organizations, namely AMSU, MSF, DESAM, KSA, SUK, and AIMS, along with women vendors of Kwaramban Market, intensely hesitated against Citizenship Amendment Bill today. Police fired smoke bombs to contain the outbreak, injuring 3 students in the process. As announced yesterday, the students' organizations, along with women vendors of the market, hesitated against the recent passing of the bill in the Lok Sabha around 2 this afternoon. The protesters marched towards Chief Minister's bungalow from Kwaramban Market, chanting various slogans against the bill. Massive Imphal West police personnel halted protesters at M sector. The protesting students then turned to the market and started hesitating along with the market vendors. Hesitators also burned down a copy of the bill under the market's overbridge, chanting various slogans against the BJP government. District Magistrate of Imphal West rushed at the spot to contain the intensifying situation. Police again fired smoke bombs to scatter the protesters. Business transactions in Kwaramban Market came to a standstill for some time due to the hesitation. The 3 injured students were taken to RIMS Casualty Department. Speaking to media, MSU President Manjit Sarangtemt urged the Indian government to stop taking people of the Northeast states for granted. He warned of the intense hesitations by the people of the Northeast states until Citizenship Amendment Bill is annulled, and even warned of seeking separation from India.
Mizoram amadi Nagaland ki sarkar na makau upong na Citizenship Amendment Bill ki mata lepang ngamlaga Manipur ki BJP government na sina center ki yaka yenga kan da thabak ma phawba makau upong nang hangjab ngamdaba Manipuri political parties na political mileage low na ba makoi ki khudong chaba ki damakta amaga hun leibo ki patam natre masi ai khoi ki mi am kap to kanda apun Manipuri khunai ma khoi lemin ba matam yaw ha bi thamjangi makata na ong no ki miang loina na khoi makata ki justin ki Tangai Patrabadi on Boki Miam, I koi India the get to high Tazarage, I koi Ningtamba, I koi on Boki Miam, or again, Hidako hanging I like them.
BJP Manipur Pradesh firmly believes that the President of India will give his assent for implementation of Manipur People Bill 2018 in the state. The party also clarified that Citizenship Amendment Bill passed in the Lok Sabha and Manipur People Bill 2018 passed in State Legislative Assembly will not supersede each other. Speaking to media at party office in Kanchipur today, spokesperson of BJP Manipur Pradesh, C.H. Bijoy said, recent upheavals in the state of Manipur, Assam and other northeast in the wake of recent passing of Citizenship Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha will facilitate implementation of Manipur People Bill 2018 in Manipur. He stated that the Citizenship Amendment Bill cannot harm the northeast states of Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland, where inner line permit system is already being implemented, nor in the hilly areas of Manipur. The party spokesperson assured that the Chief Minister and his cabinet ministers will pressurize the center for approval of Manipur People Bill so that the Citizenship Amendment Bill cannot harm the valley regions of this Manipur.
Citizen Amendment Bill gisi 1971 dagi 2014 bhogda India da lairaba Pakistan, Afghanistan amade Bangladesh da lairiba religious minority mayam si theocratic state dina makhona persecute tarapada changjabam leitadna India da lakiba singdu Sahi Taruk Helaba Singdo Citizenship Pigini Habani Manipur People's Protection Bill Siga Citizen Amendment Bill 2019 Siga Karigum Amatada Ama Supersit Tonobaya Pum Karim Telite Kanaguma Political Party Maruna Congress Sandoi Singse Yamna Aranba Propaganda City
President of Janata Dal United Manipur State Unit, Hankal Pao Thaitul, stated that Manipur People Bill 2018 can never supersede Citizenship Amendment Bill. He condemned Chief Minister Nokthaman Biren's-led government for not taking serious concerns about the bill. Speaking to media at JDU office in New Chekon, Hankal Pao assured that JDU MPs will not vote for the bill when produced in the Rajya Sabha. He also said holding a special assembly session regarding the bill will remain ineffective as state MLAs are not bold enough to take a stand against the bill. Hankal Pao ridiculed the state government of panicking only after students and civil society organizations protested the bill when it failed to consider the threats of the bill when apprised by the JDU earlier. He asked whether Chief Minister Biren is above the constitution for stating that the bill, even if passed in the parliament, will not be allowed to implement in the state or he lacks political advisors. Hankal Pao advised Chief Minister Biren not to treat people of the state as if they know nothing.
Paklang suning thogi na kong ni hairi sini. Amada mo all machinery lebani. Aduai du da karigi sensitive oi bidri no. Hok krab matung da karigi subay na mayam pakar halaga student mayam na strike tora pa matam da CSO mayam na Manipur irang lakari habigi waling tora matam da. Sum numit kaya no tha kaya no tangdu leita na tumba chaba phang da ba ngang na rab matung da. Uda ba jadi hai na pressure na Delhi da in khal laga. Okay hari chatbi shunu chatpa ta bani chatlo hai na thagal libani chatlo ba kanda kanak ta ba adune ba khoi na mang jaga dori se. Adu Ningde madugi nature do. Tobinu, kanamada apang malaite. Hajiki passed over bill say amendment do amuk amendment hadar kare. I don't think so.
Apex body of the left political parties, Left Coordination Committee Manipur took out a rally protest meet against the passing of Citizenship Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha. Workers of CPI, CPIM, RSP and Forward Bloc also took part in the sit-in held at CPI office in Irawat Bhavan. The protesters also took out a protest rally. Socialist Student Union of Manipur SSUM has stated that the state cabinet meeting convened yesterday failed to take any resolute stance against the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019. SSUM demanded Rajya Sabha MP KSH Babananda to come up with a definite resolution against the bill in 5 days, failing which warned of a social boycott. Speaking to media at SSUM office in Kaisampa today, Union President Wayaima termed it unfortunate that no objection was raised against the bill in yesterday's cabinet meeting. He demanded to convene a special assembly session for taking measures against the bill.
Iramdam asi maikum uppa maraibak nungsiba sawa luchingba kayana masing yamal padagi aikogi iramdam asi adukimatik awaba mayok nare hairiba luchingba saba sing asi luchingba saba tokpiro leibak ki damakta khallaga thawai hakchang yauna thabak tokbiro Manipur miyamgi awaba atuba matamda kon biro loinena Manipur Citizenship Amendment Bill sigi matangda Manipur Laingakna atuba matamgi manungda akanaba session kauduna resolution asigi matangda tangdangba warep ama lawgadabani.
Residents of Kakching Kuno also staged a sit-in against the passing of the Citizenship Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha. Joint Committee Against Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, Kakching Kuno Umathil Thongam organized the protest meet at Kakching Kuno Kaitel. Committee member M. Suresh warned the BJP government that the bill is like a spark that can turn into a huge flame. Students of El Sanoi College Nambon burned copies of Citizenship Amendment Bill today. The protesting students chanted various slogans against the BJP government. Manipur Muslim Welfare Organization MMWO has strongly condemned the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 and burned a copy of the bill in front of MMWO office in Hatta today. Speaking to media, MMWO President Pundremayum Abdullah alleged the government of trying to give citizenship to around 40 lakh individuals left behind by Assam NRC citizenship upgrading. He urged all the political parties to stop playing blame games and instead stand united against the bill, which is a major threat of the natives of the northeast states.
Manipur gi political party singnasu asigi bill asigi matangda political game blame tawnabagi mahutta masio punna hadi akoi gi yellow proof kanjanaba akoi shaktam kanjanaba akoi kankul mutkinrabai damakta thabuk tawminaban changi masida raiti tawbidnabsu appeal tawjari parliament pass tawkhraba wafam ado hadi state na kadai phoba thimmangam doino state assembly na.
All Manipur Muslim Organization Coordinating Committee (AMOCOC) has today termed the Citizenship Amendment Bill 2019 as a non-secular bill. Speaking to media at AMOCOC office in Hatta today, AMOCOC spokesperson Muhammad Riaz Ahmed termed the passing of the bill in the Lok Sabha as similar to considering the Northeast states as a dumping ground for migrants. He lamented that such a bill was passed in the wake of demand to implement ILP system in the state to safeguard the indigenous inhabitants. Referring to Chief Minister Biren's recent assurances, Riaz Ahmed asks how far a bill passed by the parliament can be prevented from being implemented in the state. The spokesperson extended full support to all the movements against the bill.
Hindu haiba amadi Christian haiba, Buddhist haiba, Jain haiba, Parsi haiba, aikoida karisu leijade. Indigenous haiba se indigenous ni, indigenous nataba kangbu sing, whether they are coming from Rohingya, they are coming from Bangladesh, they are coming from Afghanistan, they are coming from Pakistan, wherever makoi hek lak liba makoi khudik mak aikoi na yabangam loy Muslim oiba yai, Christian oiba yai, Hindu oiba yai. Hairiba bill se yamna unsecular oiba bill ni.
Street vendors have condemned the restrictions imposed by the government on carrying out their daily business in and around Kwanaban market. The street vendors asserted that congestion in the market is because of licensed vendors of the market coming out to sell their commodities on the street. They urged the government to investigate the matter and allow them to resume their business.
Tolop saba chenjau pai ba maju macha chemam bhai noma gi chara tan bai jo ai gi sa chem akhoi na wajara ba jo ai gi sa de ai gi chumai na wai ning de thenga ba mi lai tra ba pung manga makhai taruk tabu poyology bu akoi bulam chalu da ba mi ro mapan da chen chong da na lai ra ga jo khoi se aduke mati ka khoi cheng na chum na cha cha ba mi ne mi lai ring ai da poyon dra ga thenga kan da kana na po lai bi ga doino.
Security has beefed up ahead of the Republic Day in Imphal city. As part of the security measures, Bazaar unit of the Imphal West Commando carried out cordon and search operation at Mazazit Road this morning. 313 individuals were verified during the drive held from 7:45 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. 24 individuals without proper identification proofs were picked up and handed over to city police for further verification. Proscribed Kanglei Park Communist Party, People's War Group, in a press release has banned all mission schools in the state under Catholic Educational Society Manipur from January 15th. The proscribed party demanded to cease operating the schools at the earliest, failing which warned of severe consequences. Now it's time for a commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on the launch of the 8-day-long National Youth Days and Week in Bishnupur District. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. DC Bishnupur Pavan Yadav today kicked off the 8-day-long National Youth Days and Week under Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan programmed in Bishnupur District. The event in relation to Swami Vivekananda's birth anniversary, sponsored by the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, and District Administration Bishnupur, was organized by Double Youth Development Association. A cycle rally participated by many youths also took off as part of the event. Nehru Yuva Kendra Sangathan (NYKS) in the press release informed that NSS and NYKS under the Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, will jointly organize the National Youth Parliament Festival 2019 in New Delhi on February 23 and 24. Interested individuals for participating in the festival may obtain details from NSS Manipur University or State Director NYKS Manipur DC Office Complex, Lamphel Part. Residents of Kairawang camp in Imphal East today stayed sit-in demanding justice for the custodian killing of Gurumayum Jiteswar, Thangzam Satis, Thongnauzam Prem, R.K. Raneld and Fizam Nawi allegedly carried out by the Indian Army. Speaking to media, Chairman of Committee on Human Rights, Falindro Konsum, alleged the Indian Army of killing civilians under the draconian APSPA in northeast states, especially in Manipur. He alleged the 3 Corps Intelligence of Surveillance Unit, CISU, of the Indian Army for the custodian killings. He said the same was proven by the affidavit submitted by one Lieutenant Colonel Army officer of CISU Imphal at the High Court of Manipur. Falindro warned of continuing their station until the personnel of the Indian Army involved in the killings are awarded befitted punishment and until APSPA is lifted from Manipur. Leaders of various associations took part in the protest.
Army sing around the Mihar, Amadi Makoi reward Tonganaba, Makoi gallantry reward Tonganaba, Makal Makaka get to around the Miam singer say. Openly, Makoi multi issue, expose of Hongdorpa, affidavit, Mayam, Putormania, Mase, Government of Manipur, Amadi Government of Indiana Sumasi, Yamna Lumna Lowena, or Mihap the Senate, but the crime Senate, but security partners in the Madu. Matik sabi dandi tiga taban ni hai basi masi ekoi yam ultimatum wei ba dung ba demand mani masi galone na ekoi khongjung si mathang thang thang jarak pani.
Jeliangrong Baudi, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland, Jeliangrong Youth Front, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland and Jeliangrong Students Union in a press release has condoled the sudden demise of Ningtampao Kamai, who not only initiated Jeliangrong People's Convention JPC movement but was also the president of Jeliangrong Baudi, Assam, Manipur and Nagaland. Speaker Yimnam Kemchan has lauded Central Agricultural University in Irasimba for taking an active role in enhancing the agricultural sector of the state. He was speaking at the opening ceremony of 3-day Silver Jubilee Cow Regional Agri Fair 2018-19 at the university's office today. Cow organized the event on the theme Agripreneurship for attracting youth to agriculture, stating that Cow has undertaken various measures for enhancing agricultural production. Kemchan urged everyone, especially the farmers, to cooperate and give their heart and soul for enhancing agricultural produce. Taking part in the event, Vice Chancellor of Cow, Professor M. Premjit said Cow, which was established in 1993, is involved in various agriculture-related programs apart from importing education. He mentioned that 52 stalls will be opened during regional agri fair, where various agricultural products and machineries will be made available.
Central Agriculture University plays an important role in modernization of farm sector in our country. As we all know, food is the most important requirement for human society. There is always need for production of adequate quantity of food items in our society. Today's function, when I raise this case, I just simply ask to Dr. Premjit that scientists, agricultural scientists, and all research holders, they need to come frequent visit farmers so that the important things of the agricultural production may be known by the farmers. And lastly, my humble appeal is the agri students, after finishing their study, this is not time for seeking their job. If they come forward to the farm, for farming, then the nation will get benefit for increasing production of agri. That's all. Thank you very much.
All Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union will observe the 30th Drivers' Day on January 14. The union has informed that all commercial drivers will be on steering wheel down on the day. Speaking to media at the union office in MG Avenue today, Union General Secretary Manipur Anil said tributes will be paid to 252 drivers who lost their lives on duty at ISBT Kuman Lampak, Chingmairong on the day. He urged all the surviving family members of the deceased drivers to attend the observance, irrespective of whether they were not invited or not. Manipur Anil appealed not to hold any burnt or blockade on January 14. He also appealed not to hold any entertainment events on the day. The Drivers' Day is observed every year, commemorating the day when thousands of drivers at Old Airfield Koirengay protested against social discrimination meted upon the drivers in the state on January 14, 1990.
Legidraba driver Sani Yankai Nitwigi from the Hekalaka Tam Numisida Banaching by strike, General Strike Sing but Obiganu, Haidu Appeal Tozeri, Drivers Day Marilena, Hekalaka Tambasida, Association Samsa sing the Suto lady. Aduma Tamda, Kogi, Legidraba driver singing from the Hekalaka Tambasida, Kogi Harau Kumai, Shaina Singba, Lilana Singba, Alumba Toba. Masisu Tobidaba, Mediagi Tonga, Appeal Tozeri. 14 January Numisida, Seda Lambista, Lady Bus Kangde, Kogi Truck Kangde, Lady Puna Maxi Loinamak, Lepiraga. Legidraba driver Sani Yankai Nitwigi from the Leka Tambasida, Punamagna, Sinta Lepiraga, Yawin and Nixinjay.
A 14-member team led by Salai Chairman Narengbam Sarmazit is attending a 2-day business summit at Saigang in Myanmar. Chief Minister of Saigon and his Council of Ministers, along with other business delegates of Myanmar, attended the opening event today. Speaking in the summit, Samarjit expressed a desire to set up factories and take up many other projects to enhance ties between the two countries if the government of Myanmar permits. Executive members of Chingtam Women Development Association Manipur, led by its president and Kunze Kisori, signed an agreement with the aspiring candidate of the upcoming Lok Sabha election from the Outer Manipur Parliamentary Constituency, K. James, today. Speaking in the event held at the aspiring candidate's residence in Sangaipro, and Kunze Sori assured of unconditional support for K. James, whichever party he may represent. Manipur State Power Company Limited in a press release informed that areas covered under 33 by 11 kV Kuman Lambak Substation, 33 by 11 kV Kangla Substation and 33 by 11 kV Imphal Powerhouse Kaisampot Substation will have no power supply on January 13 from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. due to maintenance works. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Intense outbreak over unwanted bill. 6 students' organizations along with women vendors agitate against Citizenship Amendment Bill. 3 students injured. Optimism amid chaos. BJP Manipur Pradesh firmly believes President will give his assent to implementation of Manipur People Bill 2018. JDU Manipur slams BJP. Party president also asked Chief Minister Biren if he lacks political advisors, says Manipur People Bill cannot override Citizenship Amendment Bill. And denouncing of unwanted bill. Amokok and MMWO strongly condemn Citizenship Amendment Bill, burns bill copies.